You have large language models. Yan yung pinakasikat ngayon. Large language models na pinasikat siya because of ChatGPT. And maybe you're familiar with the term large language models. And it's just literally a machine learning model or a neural network trained on lots and lots of texts scraped from the internet. Ginawa ni OpenAI to create ChatGPT is nag-scrape sila, literally web scraping, of lots and lots of publicly available data. And then they fed those data to a neural network. Large, lots and lots of text data, language kasi it's text data, model kasi the model is the machine learning model or the neural network. And then the goal of that is to predict the next set of characters. Right? I'm not saying word kasi they're not really predicting the next word. They're predicting a subset of words, which they call tokens. Yeah, it's another term that maybe you've read or you've heard. Tokens are a subset of words. For example, hello, pwede mo siya i-tokenize as hello, he, or hell, yeah, or L, H, L. There are many ways to convert words to tokens. But large language models, it's just a specific kind of AI, di ba? It's under this set of AI models called supervised learning. Or, well, self-supervised. In this case, self-supervised siya. It's trying to predict the next token. You can just split the sentences and then it's just gonna try to predict the next word kaya siya self-supervised. For example, hello, my name is Lance. What you do is you feed this and then say, what's the next token? And then the model is gonna say, low, right? And then you feed naman this, train yung model to predict. It's actually given the next token na it just needs to predict, di ba? Kailangan mo lang i-segment yung sentences mo. Give it lots and lots of data, probability distribution of the next token. For example, hello, my name is Lance. That's hello, my name is, let's say, Mvir. Tapos, let's say, feed mo tong hello, my name as the prompt. So this is the prompt. Hello, my name is, ito yung prompt. Now, if you feed mo to a large language model, ang tanong, what is the next token? Because it has seen these two in your dataset, it's gonna say either M or it's gonna say la, di ba? Kasi, let's say yung M yung token. So, Mvir. It's gonna say M or it's gonna say la. Next prediction. But since nakita dalawa, it's gonna give it a probability value of 0.5. How does it choose which one, right? May random picking siya. Para siya nag-flip ng coin, tapos sasabihin niya M, right? Now, ang nangyari, nag-predict siya ng M. So sasabihin niya, hello, my name is, next if you feed kay large language model. Ano yung next? Because ito yung nakita niya sa dataset. Ano yung probability? 100%. Kasi sa dataset eh. Na nag-work si large language model. Process of predicting and then inputting the prediction to create a new prompt, longer prompt. Diba? From this prediction, let's say M. Then binalik na here. Tapos nag-predict siya, hello, my name is M. Then predict siya Vir. This process of predicting and then feeding the prediction back into the prompt and then predicting the next one is what's called autoregression. Kaya sinasa large language models are autoregressive. That's another term that you might encounter, autoregressive. But in a nutshell, that's really what large language models are trying to do. Trying to predict the next token. Why should you trust it? For example, you fed it 1 plus 1 equals 3. Then 1 plus 1 equals 4. Then 1 plus 1 equals 5. But you also have 1 plus 1 equals 2. Diba? Ito yung data. If you feed it into the large language model, you train it. Train the large language model. Now, if my prompt is 1 plus 1 equals, this is the prompt. What will be its prediction? It's going to predict either 2, 3, or 5 with 25% probability. Kasi yung 25% of the time, 25% 3, 25% 4, 25% 5. Now, what's gonna happen is it's gonna randomly pick and then it's gonna say 3. That's a problem, right? Na because your training data is wrong, then it gives higher probability to give wrong answers. The large language models like ChatGPT, they don't have a concept of what's right or wrong. They don't have a concept na this is math and it's correct and 1 plus 1 equals 2. They don't have that. They just have an idea to predict the next word based on the probability na naka-training data. That's just a brief overview of large language models. There are more things that we can discuss. For example, the basic building block is the transformer. Maybe it's something that you've also encountered. The basic building block of LLM right now is the transformer. And what is the transformer? The transformer essentially is, it's a neural network. Meron siyang artificial neurons and then like connections in between. What is the architecture? What is the transformer architecture? You can search this online, right? But a fundamental element of the transformer architecture is attention. So you can think of this as your large language model, right? Let's think of it as this block. yung input niya is tokens. Let's say, hello, may space space, my name, example, is Win. Example, yung data, training data. Now, you want to train it in a self-supervised way. Let's say, ang ito yung input, and then ito yung next output mo. Given this input, which is yung tokenized na to, section, predict mo yung next token, right? Now, what happens here is you actually have a lot of possible next tokens. In fact, all of the tokens can be a candidate. Diba? It could be, i-predict niya, he. Wouldn't it predict he? What you do is you create a dictionary of tokens. That dictionary is this, he, lo, tapos, my, na, me, right? Kasi ganyan is, right? The thing is, this dictionary is a unique set of tokens from all of the training texts. This is actually represented as a bunch of numbers, right? Ang tawag doon, one-hot encoding. One-hot encoding. Neural networks work in terms of numbers. They don't interpret the text directly. Kailangan i-convert mo siya into a number. Everything is number. First, one-hot encoding ang is yung next word one. Because yung next word is me, right? Me. Then all others are 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. This tells the neural network that the next word should be me. For all targets na predict ng neural network, one-hot encoded siya. You're training the neural network to predict actually not me, but rather this